We finally found out if Isabella is actually good or bad. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another chapter review. This is going to be on the 169th chapter on The Promised Neverland. We're close to the end. This is finally a chapter that really left us at a more of a conclusion when it came to this battle. Now, there's obviously a lot of other stuff that can and could happen. So for now, we'll see. But before I continue, a few things before I forget. One, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am trying to reach 3,000. I won't be doing more giveaways until I reach 3,000. I was hoping I would reach it before March ends. We are about 70 people away from reaching that goal, so it's not very impossible to reach it. So I hope you guys consider subscribing if you haven't done so. If you want to further support my channel, you guys can always just comment, like, and share. That helps in its own way. And then lastly, guys, there's also a spoiler alert because I will talk about the series and this chapter in detail. And if you're not up to this point, then you probably shouldn't be watching this video. Anyways, man, the series is intense. Essentially, the last chapter, 168, we were kind of left off with a few questions. One, is Vincent okay? Did the Ratchet clan were they able to really defeat Norman, Ray, and Emma? And then what was the whole dad thing? Now, that wasn't clear at the end, and I think they're going to explain it probably next chapter, but at the beginning of this chapter, we essentially see that Vincent, one of Norman's henchmen, is actually okay. He's not dead, but he is hurt. So anyways, the other kids arrived in time and essentially put the Ratchet Clan Peter into his feet and his knees with guns pointing straight at him. The other thing to that is he yells that he's their father, all of them, which comes to the question, did he really sleep with all these girls, all these ladies, these moms, and make them get all impregnated? Was he really the dad of all these kids? We don't know. Hopefully they do explain it eventually in the next chapter or so, but that's basically what he made it clear. Now, we kind of get a little flashback of what was going on. Essentially, one of the persons broke off the group and eventually came back, and that's how they end up there. That he ended up protecting them. At the same time, Norman and Emma and Ray, they done their part and they've secured the rooms that they were in. It is all falling into place up to the middle, or maybe 3/4 into the chapter, and that's when all the moms show up pointing guns at the kids and saying, and the Ratchet Clan leader Peter being so happy, like, yeah, you guys thought you guys won. I still have an army of moms. And then Grandma shows up. Remember, Grandma is Isabella. She used to be the mom, the main villain of the first season of the anime, as well as the villain that we saw for 4 volumes at the beginning. And she comes out with a gun and says, you guys outsmarted us. You guys escaped. You guys made a chaos outside and in here. You guys were able to destroy farms. You guys now have returned and to make a change. And essentially, she then says, "Great job! You guys all passed with flying colors." And she points the gun at Peter, and he freaks out. And the chapter ends with him yelling, "Isabella, you betrayed me!" And yeah, we finally got an answer, and I hope they don't go back with it and be like, oh no, actually we're not actually with him. But it does look like all the moms were pointing guns at Peter as well, so shows that Isabella actually did indeed turn on them. Now that is awesome news. Now, you guys forgot, by the way, Isabella is Ray's mom. At least that was the biggest hint that we got in the beginning of the series, and more likely it is she is. I mean, it wasn't really made completely cleared, but I mean, if you connect the dots, that's who she is, because she was the one that sang the tune, and he has this memory that he remembers every single thing point by point. So that's his mom. So, anyways, Isabella is finally revealed as not the villain, but the biggest double agent that we've had in anime in a while. So that obviously is good news for the kids. We are now reaching the conclusion. Now we also have to deal with the 2,000 demons that are sitting outside of the facilities. What's going to happen then? Who knows? I think the promise that Emma probably made is going to help them, because they probably just have to do whatever they have to do in that facility already in Gracefield. So they probably don't have to leave the facility. So we'll see what ends up happening. As of right now, all possibilities of kids dying is at a very minimal range. I don't think any kid is going to die. And I don't think anyone is, at this point, in any danger of being killed. So, we'll see. We'll see. For now, great chapter. I really was wondering if Isabella was going to end up hurting some of these kids, or if she was going to end up betraying Peter like we saw here. So, we finally got that answer. We finally know that what side she's in, and the kids are finally finishing this fight. So we'll see what comes next in the next chapters. For right now, the great series. It's almost going to conclude. It's amazing what a series it is. I don't know how many seasons they're going to make of this anime, but hopefully they end the actual anime, because it's one of those that you gotta end it. So we'll see. Guys, let me know in the comment section if you really enjoyed this chapter. I myself did. Thank you so much to Whaley for reminding me to read this chapter. And yeah, guys, if you want other manga to be reviewed, let me know in the comment section. Also, if you want to further support my channel, subscribe. If you're watching up to this point, subscribe, and also if you want to help even more, just comment, like, and share. I would highly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for letting support, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.